Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the Sports Jive podcast number 7. We are only 2 today. Andy is doing training, whatever that means. Cryptic.
It is what it is, I think.
He likes to go off and do other things. So just me and him, and we will crack on with today's, or the week's news actually.
Yeah, starting off with the England game. England versus Brazil.
So this was Tuesday, wasn't it?
Yeah, Tuesday night.
Yeah, 0-0.
Wembley Stadium. Brazil put their full strength team out. England
It
put
was pretty much full strength, wasn't it?
quite a few youngsters in there. Realistically looking at it, put loads of youngsters in that team.
It wasn't that much change from the Germany game, was it?
Nah, not much. It was like Germany, yeah, because Thing was injured. Phil Jones
Oh yeah, so they started with Gomez,
at the back three.
Maguire and Stones, who I thought all three of them played really well.
And Joe Hart was in goal this time, so Pickford.
Oh yeah, Joe Hart played well as well.
Yeah, did look pretty good actually.
They managed to shut out the Brazilian attack of Neymar, Jesus and Coutinho, isn't it?
Yeah. I was going to forget who the other striker was for a second.
Yeah. Well, they've got choices in there, I think. Like Firmino come off the bench.
Yeah, their bench players are a lot better than England bench players.
Well, their second string Brazilian team's pretty much like could be a first team.
Yeah.
It's mad.
With like William and Fernandinho coming on.
Yeah.
It's like, wow. Compared to England was the young striker from
Tammy Abraham,
Yeah.
Swansea and Solanke.
Solanke, a Liverpool
The
one.
Liverpool one, yeah. Yeah, very much a gulf of talent, but still, 0-0. Impressive. England held them out well, they defended well. I think I messaged you before the match saying that Neymar's going to skin Gomez at least 3 times or something, but he
Yeah.
actually held his own.
Yeah. Saying Gomez. Gomez looked really good against Neymar.
Yeah, he did. He held him up. Still, that's only friendly, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, competition-wise, it's going to be completely different in the tournament, but it's signs of promise, I guess.
Yeah, completely different style of football from England.
Yeah, I think they held their own. They tried to counter-attack when they could with Vardy up front. Who else was playing Vardy?
Vardy and...
Loftus-Cheek, a little more. I can't remember.
For the love me, I can't remember. One Ali.
No. I know there was a few occasions where they tried to counter and get out to Vardy and he just
couldn't get
yeah,
there.
it just wasn't his night.
He just got out muscled by the 3 Brazilian centre-backs.
Yeah, but there's promise. Again, like everyone's going crazy. Oh, England this, England that, but
You got to be realistic.
yeah, really, you can be realistic and the expectations have to be low this time round.
Because England are playing the best team in the world, arguably the best team in the world, because I think they might be technically a bit better than Germany, who are ranked number 1 in the world.
Yeah, and
And they're just...
probably a bit of France and Belgium, probably looking at your top 4, aren't you?
Yeah, and Spain,
Oh yeah, I forgot about Spain.
and then Argentina. Well, England aren't anywhere near them,
No.
big teams. So realistically, England trying to, in the World Cup quarterfinals, be pretty happy with, to be fair.
Yeah, I think you can't expect more than that.
And so to get a draw from Brazil is pretty impressive.
It's the first string Brazilian team. England had a young team. I mean, when's the World Cup? Next June.
Yeah,
So much more of the season to play. Who knows if half of this team's going to start
yeah,
or
yeah.
they're going to get
realistically.
brought on the plane. Do you know what I mean? Like some players have pretty much cemented their place, like Kane.
Yeah,
I mean, the team was missing Sterling. Sterling's been playing really well for Manchester City. Who knows whether that'll transfer over to England?
and Kane, Ali,
Kane, Ali,
Jordan Henderson,
Jordan Henderson,
the
Lallana.
captain, Lallana,
Got his centre back, Smalling, Jones. You know,
Kyle Walker.
Kyle Walker played quite well. I didn't play it.
No.
Did he? Oh, he did start, didn't
He
he?
started. Yeah, he started.
And they played the 3-5-2.
Yeah,
didn't
they did. They didn't play Trippier, did they? I think Trippier is technically better than Danny Rose at the moment because they played Ryan Bertrand and he kept giving the ball away.
Yeah, it wasn't so impressive, Bertrand.
No, it's the first time I've seen him play properly for England and look really, really poor. He looked a bit lacking experience.
Yeah, and I think a lot of England's back three, all of them were really good passing.
And he's the only one that wasn't.
Yeah,
and
he was
shut
the only
up.
one that struggled with the creativity. I was really impressed with Maguire and Stones.
Yeah,
I mean, Maguire might struggle to start, especially with Phil Jones, but
well, not now. Is after he figures was an injury. Do you hear what the whole thing was 6 anesthetic injections before a friendly.
6 injections just for a friendly.
Shocking that was. I
I
was
mean,
like, he's the man's injury prone as it is, and you run through that. Now you missed the United game, which we'll come on to later on, but
yeah,
that's just not smart, I don't think.
Just for a friendly, like Gomez is there, you might as well just play him.
Yeah.
I mean, it is important to like learn a system with all the players and whatnot, but is it that important to risk
A career, potentially.
He's injury prone enough as it is, but yeah, I was impressed with England in the 0-0. We had chances, probably had the best chance.
Right at the end again.
Right, it was a good save by Alisson, the Brazilian goalkeeper.
Yeah, I've never heard of him before.
No, I don't even know who he plays for. I'm surprised. Edison's Brazilian, or was he Portuguese?
Edison's Portuguese.
Oh, okay. I thought he would have started.
They look pretty good, to be fair, Brazil, and they miss Silva, from the captain from PSG.
Thiago Silva, yeah, and Marquinhos and Miranda.
Yeah,
defense.
and no David Luiz. So it's
I just think Brazilian midfield was too much for England's. Because they had Paulinho, Renato Augusto is his name?
Yeah, and Casemiro.
And I just think they were too dynamic for Livermore, Dyer and Loftus-Cheek.
Until he got injured.
Yeah, I think if you notice the difference in the Germany game, England play all went through Dyer.
Yeah.
He had so much time on the ball and he was able to control the pace of some of the game and pick out really good passes. But this time they were on him. Every time he got the ball, Augusto and Casemiro was on him and just didn't give him no chance.
Really quickly.
And there was just no other creative spark in the midfield. Liverpool struggled, I think. Loftus-Cheek tried, but yeah, it was just too much. They had too much energy about them.
Yeah.
Ones, and it's the three of the same player essentially. And you think like Fernandinho wasn't even playing either, and he's probably the best one.
Yeah,
the best one out of all three. So
it's interesting to see. The best bit though is that showed how good England back three are on the ball.
Yeah.
Because the midfield couldn't get there, I was just passed back and they just held it about.
Yeah.
Really interesting.
And their back threes, England's back threes, concentration levels were high all throughout the game.
That was really impressive.
I was impressed.
It was a bit weird how at the end of the match, the experienced pundits all like, "Oh, England should have attacked more. They didn't do enough." I'm thinking, they're playing Brazil, the best team in the world. You can't expect them to win.
Yeah, I kind of get what I mean in the sense that it's just a friendly, just attack, but
yeah,
they're never going to do that, are they? Because they're competitive and they don't want to lose, even if it is a friendly. So they're not going to go all out. If you want to see them attack, just see them attack in the World Cup. And then if they get countered, they get countered. That's just how it is, isn't it?
Yeah, that is true.
It's any man's game in the World Cup. So we can move on to the Premier League.
Yeah.
It's pretty high scoring game, isn't it?
Yeah, first game of the week in Saturday. Early kick-off was it Arsenal versus Tottenham?
This is the North London derby, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And I watched this game live. Tuned in a bit late, and I heard of the disallowed goal before that match. I missed that one. Brother was shouting at the TV for that one, but yeah, I got this completely wrong. I think Tottenham were error in judgment starting Kane. That injury is just too much for him.
He did not look strapped up, didn't he?
Really heavily. Didn't look sharp at all. Ali wasn't there. Missing Wanyama really, really badly.
I only watched this on Match of the Day, and the first few chances were Tottenham's, weren't they?
Yeah, it was. It's funny because the Match of the Day didn't. Arsenal had all the ball for the first 20 minutes, not one bit of Tottenham. But when Tottenham broke, they had the clear chances.
Yeah,
if that makes sense. But they were like the first chance was the half chance where he put straight the goalkeeper. One wanted to give goalkeeper the angle.
Oh yeah.
And then after that, it was. I wouldn't expect Tottenham to score the chances they had, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, that some of them had to be leggy from the international games, isn't it?
Yeah.
But then it's the same thing with Is it the same with Arsenal? Yeah, they would have.
Yeah, they all played international.
Yeah, a lot of their teams international. Isn't it? I mean, Ericsson.
But then I'm not sure Chile played, did they?
Oh, Sanchez was fresh. You could tell Sanchez was fresh. He played pretty awesome. Ozil was the man of the match, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was amazing. Actually amazing.
Got a standing ovation for when he came on. But probably the most impressive one was Mustafi, wasn't he? Coming back from injury and
just dominated. It's the whole thing we said about Ali last week. He's gone missing in the big games quite a few times this season.
Yeah.
He looks a bit, what's the word? He looked like he's trying to wind people up. He didn't have the motivation. He just wasn't there.
He's a bit soft, wasn't he? I mean, I saw a bit of the highlights of he had the ball and I can't remember, it was Koscielny or Mustafi just sort of nudged him. It just fell over. Went for a dive again. I was like, oh, here we go.
He needs to be a bit stronger.
I wonder if, though, it's fueled by transfer talk, where he's just lost motivation.
Has it got to him mentally?
Because there's all talks about him and Kane going to Real Madrid or Barcelona, and Real Madrid players saying, "Oh, we want Ali," and give him all the money, like get Ali, and you've got to play in your mind a bit, especially with someone as young as him.
It could be, but I think they're missing. With Dembele's, I think it's his second game back fully.
Yeah, it might have been his first, I think.
Yeah, and Sissoko's overrated. He's just not very good.
Yeah,
how much the
I'm surprised why they started him.
Well, no one else. They're missing Guanyama so badly in midfield. They got Werdum.
Yeah, we had Dyer, Sissoko, and Dembele, yeah.
It just wasn't good.
Yeah, leggy, didn't they? And
it's the thing, they haven't got deep in the squad.
Yeah.
He didn't trust Son or Llorente. They come on at the second half. I think he should have gone the other way around. But in hindsight, that's what that is, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose in another sense, Spurs were a little bit unlucky with the first goal. What do you think about that Davinson Sanchez challenge?
Yeah, when I watched it first time, when I watched it live, it looked like a foul.
Yeah.
When the replays, it wasn't a foul.
Nah, that was really unlucky, and then it was offside.
Offside, yeah.
That's the thing, it's going to happen in football, isn't it?
Yeah. They don't have replays.
No, they don't have replays, and the onus is on Tottenham to get past that and just carry on.
Yeah.
Try, but then they ended up conceding a second, which was poor defending as well.
That was really poor defending. The thing I don't understand is why they play a really high line.
Yeah.
They play high line, and to be fair, the most underrated player at Arsenal at the moment is Lacazette, and he kept running behind. And he kept running behind it a lot, and then he kept breaking the offside track.
And they just weren't learning.
No.
And the back three's line was just jagged all the way through, innit? They just managed to... And then the back three ended up turning into a back five, and then that got all disorganised, and it wasn't
great.
It wasn't good for Tottenham. Like, again, they struggled. Wait, I saw the stat that it was Arsenal's first win
Against Tottenham
in a while, isn't it?
Yeah, 7 games.
In 7 games. So, yeah, you can say that Tottenham's getting supremacy in the North London derby, but
I think it's the long season. The biggest one I have with Tottenham is playing away from home ground, playing Wembley. It might cost them, but I think they still might finish in top of Arsenal, because I think
they're only 1 point ahead, isn't it? Where are they? Third?
I think it goes Man City, United, Chelsea? No, Tottenham, Chelsea, Arsenal, Chelsea. I can't remember.
Yeah, they're close, somewhere there and thereabouts, but
they're still 8 points behind City.
Yeah, I mean the Arsenal fans are going to be happy about it, but in the long run, it's going to be interesting to see where they end up. Arsenal not in the Champions League.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to see whether Arsenal finish above Tottenham. Tottenham finished second last year, did they? Isn't it Chelsea, Tottenham, and City, isn't it?
I think so. Tottenham, Chelsea, Tottenham, City, Liverpool, United, then Arsenal.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because Arsenal missed out, didn't they? So yeah, the Gunners are going to be, Gunner fans are going to be
happy with it. Yeah.
What Arsenal TV saying. Yeah, I guess it's just whether Arsenal can continue throughout the season.
Yeah.
Whether they can keep Ozil and Sanchez in the January transfer window.
I personally think if they don't want to stay, just get rid of them. As good as they were yesterday, to be fair, they were amazing. That's the best thing was played this season.
Yeah.
Because this season he's been shocking. Absolute shock. I mean, he's like one of his biggest fans. I honestly believe one of the best midfielders in the Premier League.
I really like him.
Because they should be playing him like a second striker. That's the way he should be playing.
He should be controlling the game, isn't
he?
Before it was all this like, oh, are we going to play him or Jack Wilshere in the number 10? Like, fucking Jack Wilshere, mate. Like, Ozil's world class.
Yeah, he won the World Cup.
Yeah, the player of the World Cup for Germany Player of the Year, like God knows how many times in a row. And he's really good, but it is on him. You don't know whether he's not playing well because he wants to move or he's just that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't like that at Real Madrid. He was Real Madrid's best player apart from Ronaldo, obviously. But Ronaldo was pissed off that he moved, didn't he? Because he set up so many of the goals. But yeah, who knows whether it's Arsenal being Arsenal, isn't it?
Yeah, I just think tactically he's not in the best position playing at left.
No, I think they'd like to switch it round, but it's better when they've got him and Sanchez and Lacazette up front.
Yeah, I personally think that.
And with Mustafi and Koscielny back too, if they can cement that partnership.
Along with either, what's his name, Koscielny?
Yeah, Kolasinac and
Monreal and Bellerin.
Bellerin, yes. Decent.
That's the back five with Piatek.
Mertesacker's getting old, so he's just going to come in and out.
Mm.
But as I said, they've not got Champions League
hangovers to look forward to.
So hopefully the squad.
You're big enough squad technically to win the Europa League. They should be challenging for it.
Arsenal are their own biggest enemies, aren't they? So.
Yeah.
Moves us on to Leicester at home to Man City.
This was a tight game until Man City scored. Leicester had chances.
Yeah, it was a good game, wasn't it?
Company should have been sent off. That was straight red.
See, I saw before that everyone was up in arms about it, but what about John Stones being right there?
Yeah, but John Stones was on the blind side.
Yeah, because they were saying in the Shearer and Neville, wasn't it? It's like it's definitely a red card. Stones was never going to catch Vardy. But that's a subjective view, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know he wouldn't. Like Jones is quick, but Vardy's quicker.
Yeah.
But he was there.
Yeah, he was in line with
Vardy, isn't it?
Yeah, Vardy, but Company was technically the last man direct in play.
Okay.
So he was 5 to 10 yards to the left of him.
Yeah,
so
that's what I saw.
Yeah, him as to cover off would be. He was technically.
He wasn't the last. Company was the last defender.
Yeah, and he did stop clear because if he didn't attempt to go for the ball. He just took him out.
Yeah.
The replays clearly showed the ball was nowhere to be won. He just took his last.
Yeah, that was dirty.
That was a professional foul, and that's where the professional foul rule should have been red card.
Yeah, I think it was
interesting.
Like in the Arsenal Tottenham game, the referee wasn't good.
No.
Forgot to mention that the Tottenham game. What's his name? Mike Dean.
Yeah, he's a crap ref.
Shocker.
Yeah,
that was a shocker. But anyway, yeah, Company definitely should have got sent off.
And then
Harry Maguire hit the post.
And then they go on the other end and score.
Yeah.
That's the second goal. The first goal, Sterling. When did Sterling turn to De Bruyne? I mean, seriously, what kind of...
That's just playing under Guardiola, mate. It's just...
They just played 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, and they decided there's this chip through ball curler type thing to David Silva.
It was nice, wasn't it? It was a little dink just in between the defenders.
And to Jesus, to Silva, squares it to Jesus, who does the robot celebration.
This is the thing with Sterling. He's starting to show the form that he was at Liverpool now.
I think he's surpassed that. I've never seen him pass that.
Yeah, he's playing really well, and obviously...
Is it 7 goals in the league,
yeah.
9 in all competition, I think like 6 assists.
I was just about to say, like, in that position, you want him to get goals, and he's getting goals.
Yeah.
He's assisting, he's playing really well. Can he transfer over to England? It depends on the system, isn't it?
Because it's really interesting, because him and Sane play together with Aguero, or they play Silva with... who's the other winger they use?
Bernardo.
Yeah, Bernardo Silva on the right, and they got the other winger on the left, and Aguero.
Yeah.
It's a good, not good one. There's one more sort of swing with the winger they use, and that's the other 6 they have.
Yeah.
They've got 6 forwards.
It's crazy.
Is that real?
It's absolutely mad. Yeah, I think Leicester just probably got bimmies. But they played well, Leicester. They fought
they
out.
had chances.
They were unlucky.
Vardy get caught offside twice. Missed 2 of them. Kyle Walker did great clearance off the line, even though technically he was offside. God played really well. Goalkeeper, I think it's a difference.
Edison, he's playing really well. It's a sweeper keeper, and it's what the Guardiola always wanted.
Yeah, I thought it was a brilliant signing. I always said the ex-Barcelona Bravo was overrated, old, which is crap.
He just because he managed him where did he manage him at Barcelona?
Yeah, because he just couldn't get the first choice goalkeeper.
Yeah.
In ter Stegen, and then so they went and got the second choice, and he was second choice, and then they've got the first choice this time round. Brilliant goalkeeper,
it's massive, isn't it? Yeah, it's really good goalkeeper, impressive Edison.
Him and Vardy had a good ding dong battles. He accidentally kicked Vardy in the leg, Vardy accidentally kicked him in his leg, but they just got up, high five each other and carried on.
Yeah.
It's really interesting.
Keep it competitive, and De Bruyne's goal was just...
Oh, man.
Yes, he just reminds me of Zidane, man. Like every time, just the finesse about it. The little stop ball in the same movement, get the yard to kick.
And then rolls it away.
Is he left-footed?
Yeah, he's left-footed.
Yeah, it's insane. Casper Smart had absolutely no chance. It's got to be the November goal of the month, I reckon.
I don't know, man. That's pretty good for Chelsea.
Yeah.
Chelsea's a good, pretty good goal.
Second one, yeah. But yeah, that was it's ridiculous, isn't it?
I tell you what's ridiculous. It's Belgium. We'll get onto that later on. But
yeah, they've got some firepower in there. But that spine that Man City have got,
Company come back.
You usually talk about a 3 or 4 man spine, like goalie, centre back, midfielder, forward, but they're just
but
more than a spine, isn't it? It's just they've got
I think they might be missing John Stones after that injury.
Yep,
that looked bad.
He pulled up for a hammy.
It was like a dirty injury that did.
Guardiola's saying 6 weeks. It was nothing, was it? He was running.
Yeah, but I'm not sure he's impressed by the fact they played both England games.
Yeah.
At full tilt.
Yeah.
That was the issue.
As non-competitive on paper, it was competitive.
And he played really hard.
And he did play really well. We were saying earlier, the concentration levels to keep up with the Brazilian front three is...
And the German.
Yeah.
and then to come across again Vardy, who pushes him all the way through. So I think he might be fatigued.
It's very unlucky considering he was just coming to
World class
form.
See if they rely on questionable company a long time. Automatically suspended. Was it 3 games or just the 1 game?
I can't remember what happened to him.
Yellow cards.
It'd probably be just a 1 game.
1 games.
If it's red one off, it's free.
Okay, I don't rate Mangala.
Yeah, I didn't even know Mangala was still there. But yeah, it's going to have to be a case of just all out attacking it, and obviously
hold on,
which is crazy to say about Man City, but if there is going to be a little weakness in it, it's going to be that centre and defence, isn't it?
Yeah. Hopefully, I'll be like Fernandinho to come and hold the shore up there, I'm guessing.
Yeah, and Gundogan's coming back in as well, so he's quite defensive. Yeah, I think they're going to be alright, innit?
Yeah,
Phil Neville's saying that they could probably go the season unbeaten.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I can't really disagree with that.
The only way was when you messaged me when Jesus held his knee in the England game and Aguero passing out for Brazil, they might be shaky up front.
But then their top scorers are Sane and Sterling. Yeah, just a scorer for fun.
I know.
So yeah, they'll be alright. It depends when it gets into the second half of the season.
Christmas time.
Yeah, Christmas time, and the calendar gets challenging. Historically, it's been Man United always powered through in the second half of the season.
It's like going to Burnley in like December, January time. That's going to be tough.
Toughing it out.
See how good they are.
Burnleys, the Watfords.
Yeah, going away there. It's never nice.
Tackling in, kicking your legs.
And they could. We'll go on to the next game. Liverpool look good again.
Yeah, they're getting all their good players back, aren't they? They're the main team.
Saying that for ages. Everyone's complaining they're not scoring enough. Oh, man.
You just have to wait.
Fuck, for Sane. Sane.
Mane. Yeah.
Sane's the wrong team. Sorry.
Mane.
Mane. Oh, man. Him and Salah.
Yeah, they stretch teams, didn't they?
What do you think? Quickest strike put them two, or Sane and Sterling? God.
Yeah.
It's just sprint galore.
Yeah.
Firmino's not slow either, is he?
No.
And then you got Coutinho behind him, and then just let Chan and Henderson defend, and just let them four just run and riot.
To me, yeah, it's like a bit like Tottenham, where their second string isn't all that, but their first string is really, really good.
Yeah.
And it was it. So, I mean, Southampton aren't.
Yeah, but Southampton defended
the best, though.
And then until they did that one mistake.
Yeah, with Virgil van.
No,
I can't really say it's Van Dijk's fault.
What's his name? The defender. That's for Tadic. Dove on the ball.
Tadic. Yeah.
And then he went to.
He thought he was Messi
Salah
for a little bit.
Yeah. And Salah thinks he is Messi with that finish. Oh.
Yeah, that was sick.
12 goals in 18 games this season in all competitions.
Yeah, 9 and 11 in the Premier League, isn't it?
Just
for a winger, essentially. He's not an out-and-out forward, is he? But
yeah, I know. It's unreal.
Yeah, what a buy. What a buy by Klopp. And
30 million?
Is it 30 million?
Yeah.
Yes, another one of Chelsea's outcasts as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, who would have thought? I always thought he was good.
Yeah.
And then he got good at Roma, but I never thought he was going to be this good. Now, whether or not he can maintain the form is another question, but at the moment he's playing pretty awesome, and he's Liverpool's main man.
I thought he was going to be really good, because the minute that I said that he's coming to Liverpool, I thought he started to build the same style of football he did at Dortmund.
Yeah.
With high speed,
quick
forwards.
Quick wingers.
Because, in my opinion, Mane is one of the best strikers in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Purely because he'll leave you for just nothing. In a blink of an eye, there's nothing you can do. But there's nothing you can do about that pace.
No, he's quick. I was a bit gutted when Man United missed out on Mane, because thinking about down the right hand side for Man United is not technically a weak point, but if you want to have a bit of balance,
it's not the same, is it?
It's not the same. Yeah, like if we had like a Rashford or a Martial down the left, and then Mane down the right with Ibra, Lukaku down the middle, I thought it would have been perfect. But Liverpool seems to have that balance there up front
with Sane and Salah.
Mane, Salah, and Firmino.
Yeah, I think.
And then you got Sturridge.
I don't think Sturridge makes it anywhere near the team anymore.
I think he does, but sparingly.
What, just the bench?
Until he may want to move on and then just get into somewhere else.
Yeah.
Because that just seems to be what his career is doing, isn't it?
It doesn't look like. I'm not sure it fits into their style of football. And I'm not sure that he's plan B either, if that makes sense.
Yeah. especially where Klopp's saying now that he wants to integrate Solanke into the team.
Yeah, Danny Ings into the team as well.
Oh, fuck Danny Ings.
Because Danny Ings is a quicker version of Sturridge.
Quicker Sturridge?
Yeah, because Sturridge hasn't got the pace anymore.
Yeah.
He's got that 5 yard dash.
Yeah, you never really see him run, do you? But
no.
yeah, it's unlucky for Sturridge. He might end up moving on to another team, which wouldn't be bad for him. But I think Klopp's managing him well and bringing him back slowly, and they're doing well without him.
Yeah.
You know, just concentrating, healing your damn legs because they just keep failing him. But yeah, Liverpool did play well. Southampton pretty shit.
Just again, you know, they blame Claude Puel for all their errors.
Yeah.
If you rely on Charlie Austin to come on, as good as Charlie Austin is, it's injury prone beyond a joke, and it is what it is.
I suppose the thing creeps up with me is that Liverpool play well, but what if Coutinho goes?
Yeah.
In potentially January.
What's it in that? What if someone gets injured? Again, it's the same thing. Liverpool are really light. I don't think Emre Can signed any contract, and I think if he goes,
he sounds like he really wants to go.
Massive loss.
Because again, who the hell did you put in there?
Yeah.
To replace him?
It's really hard to get a really good defensive midfielder.
Mm-hmm. It's a shame because they built Can up, didn't they? They bought him, starting him as like a fullback.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest problem. They kept playing him fullback, and I think the same problem with Milner.
Yeah.
Keep playing him fullback when he's not a fullback. He's a midfield centre.
I'll be very surprised if Virgil van Dijk doesn't go to Liverpool in the January transfer window.
I don't think. Yeah, Liverpool really need a new back.
Yeah, because Matip's okay. Who's the other one? Lovren. He took someone out. Jesus.
He took Van Dijk out.
Yeah, and then they had that Ragnar Klavan, wasn't it?
Yeah, not very good. And the goalkeeper's not. Mignolet is the biggest overrated piece of crap.
Yeah, and then they got Moreno, and
Moreno's playing well, but playing well is
Alexander, something in a posh name. Name.
No, but they do have Gomez.
They do have Gomez as well.
He looks, to be fair, potentially the best player at the back.
England under 21 captain, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So Liverpool just need to strengthen. They're not looking title, are they?
No, they're not going to.
Realistically, we're looking at fourth, maybe.
Yeah, they need to get Champions League football. If they don't get Champions League football, it's a big loss.
Yeah, and you kind of have to step back and see what Klopp's doing, innit?
Yeah, because it could then be a fight between Liverpool, Tottenham, and Arsenal.
Yeah,
and then I don't see them challenging Chelsea, which we can go on to now, can't we?
Yeah. So Chelsea.
Mullered
played.
Who is it? West Brom. Away at West Brom, like Hazard wasn't on form until
Barry tried to break his ankle.
That was dirt. That
was a dirty challenge. So he knows exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, Barry loves it.
We're talking about experience. Like he can't find anyone more experienced than Gareth Barry. And
the most outfield caps in the Premier League history now.
And when he wants to hurt someone, he will.
Yeah.
He's not that type of player, obviously. But
I think it's the whole thing. It's like, you stop Hazard, you stop Chelsea.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
If you let him know you're there.
Yeah.
But Hazard took it in a different way and just thought, right, I'm gonna
show you what I'm
foul
really
someone else. He took someone out and then bloody scored.
Oh, that shot. No backlift. It's like the running.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Ronaldo, Fat Ron, where you know when you get past one player and on the stride he just toe poke it.
Yeah, I remember they scored against Man United.
There's nothing you can do about it. The goalkeeper can't. The goalkeeper did really well to save it, but then Morata's, he scores his goal, he's back in form. 70 million for a reason.
Yeah, this is what I mean. We were talking last week about comparing Morata and Lukaku, innit?
Yeah, I think Morata, he's still young.
Yeah.
He's not 27, 28.
But he's got experience at the top level,
League.
Isn't he? Yeah, Champions League.
I think he's
Real Madrid.
Juventus.
So he's been there and thereabouts. He's always been second string, and he's getting his chance to shine at Chelsea, and he's taking it.
Oh man,
his link-up play's good.
That's second goal.
He can finish.
Where he the back heels at to Hazard,
and then you can just see the West Brom, like Johnny Evans trying to mark him. It's just like, what the hell just happened?
It's like you have to go short to stop him from the ball, and then the third goal, where the defender he's grabbing, what's his name?
Johnny Evans.
They're grabbing him. It's like he had his hounds around Morata.
Yeah.
And Morata's still pushing him backwards, and the guy lifts him off the ground.
Oh yeah, I saw that. And then he complained that he won a foul, wasn't it? I was like, what the hell? He actually picked him up.
I've never seen that in my life, and he still couldn't stop him from pushing backwards. Really, really impressive.
It was a complete forwards performance, I think.
And then the goal from the ensuing cross, such a tight angle.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Marcus Alonso, isn't it?
Good finish.
Near post.
Poor did marking, but with good finish. Really, really tight. I'm not sure goalkeeper knew what was going on.
This is a classic. I mean, Chelsea played awesome. Don't get me wrong, but West Brom are not in the best of form.
No, I feel sorry for Tony Puris.
Yeah, the second chance are coming, isn't they? And
it's like I'm not sure any team would have done other than the top two. I'm not the way Chelsea played yesterday. They look like top three.
Yeah,
I don't see them challenge United or City at the moment. I think again the squad's not big enough, but I think they're better than Tottenham, Arsenal, Liverpool.
Yeah, I think so. And it's harsh if they do sack Pulis to base it off this. I know they're not basing it off this result, but for this to be the
run.
Yeah, the nail in the coffin would be.
It's like the bottom. I think the bottom 12 could get relegated.
Yeah, like what were they expecting out of this game? Do you know what I mean? And was it what's his face, the West Ham manager? Did he get sacked off for losing to Chelsea?
No, we got sacked. Who did we get sacked losing?
I know it was a top team.
Oh no, the 2-0, 2-all. It's Crystal Palace.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, that's the 2-0 lead. It was the pressure built up. But Pulis. Again, I don't know who you're going to get. If they sack, I guarantee you. If they sack, if they sack Pulis, I think he might go Everton. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
Get them on form for season and they sack him.
Everton not got a manager? They still haven't got one yet?
Nah, technically they're still using Unsworth.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, just as Shearer was saying in the match of the day, like, he's never been relegated.
No.
They get him in to palm the fires, didn't they?
Yeah.
They're not on the bottom, like probably...
Nah, I think they're about 4 points clear.
Yeah. So you can be fine, they've got a good team.
The biggest problem I have with them is they don't have an out-and-out goal scorers forward. But you could say that with 90% of the league.
Yeah, I mean, is it last season or a couple of seasons ago? Rondon was looking really good, and then I think he was injured, and I think they do need to rely on him. Whether or not he's capable of being relied on is another thing. But I suppose you do look around the team and
they're short up front.
Yeah, but who's their best player?
That's the thing.
You know, they used to have that little English striker. Who was his name?
Berahino. But he hasn't.
Rondon.
Berahino hasn't scored a goal for Stoke yet.
No.
He's coming up to 1.5 seasons.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, 12 million for no goals.
He wanted that transfer as well, didn't he?
Yeah. Tottenham looked like a good thing. They didn't buy him, didn't they?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
So I guess we can move on to Man United.
Newcastle.
Hosting Newcastle.
That first goal from Newcastle was...
That was nice, wasn't it? It was
Dwight Gale!
Dwight Gale beats De Gea with a nice slotted finish. Almost got a second, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he's like curling outside of the foot or into the back post.
It's almost exactly the same type of goal. But
it's like, oh.
Slowly but wide. Who knows what the game would have been after that, but Man United managed to pull one back.
I've been saying this all so far. Pogba.
Yeah.
£90 million for a reason, mate.
He put in a shift. He was all over the show, and
the man's a beast. Actual beast.
The confidence as well, just to come back from God knows how long he's been out for.
Yeah, so 6 weeks?
6 weeks, and just play like he's never been out.
No.
And you can tell that everyone else around him was happy he was back, and they were making runs knowing the fact that he would pick him out. And
it's that first goal. He beat that left winger 3 times. He beat him once, did a step, dragged back.
That's a central midfielder as well.
That's a central midfielder beat him.
No, I mean, Pogba's a central midfielder. Like, that's a move that a winger would do to get the yard of space to put the cross in, and he gets that yard from the fleet of foot and just dinks it in, and Martial just beats the defender, isn't it?
Because he just reminds me of Yaya Toure.
Yeah.
The closest thing, but with more flair. It's the power. The power, I think the Premier League now is midfield centre has to be all power. I think it's the hardest spot in the Premier League is midfield centre.
Oh, for sure.
Because I think you have to be power, pace, and skill.
Yeah.
And there's very few in the world that has that, and I think that's why United paid that much for him.
Yeah.
To get him back.
Yeah, it's true.
Just to show it's just quality.
And yeah, I can't remember I said it last time, but I always think that if he gets the ball, he can just run.
Yeah.
Like Yaya Toure could and used to do.
There's nothing you can do about it.
It's just now he needs to be the man.
Yeah.
I think he needs to be the match winner. This is Newcastle. We need to transfer that into the the Tottenhams, the Liverpools, and whatnot. And he's done that. He's done that before, hasn't he? Juventus.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think he is the one player that will fit in every single Premier League team.
Yeah.
Because every Premier League team is looking for that same player of being able to be in midfield centre. You just power through the team.
Yeah. Just to rely on good ball control, and they do it for France as well.
Yeah.
And him and Kante are.
Yeah. I was going to say, but to be fair, Chelsea forgot about Bakayoko and Kante. Kante's back, Morata's back, and Chelsea look like a different team. Same Man United.
Yeah. And yeah, exactly.
Pogba's back, and they just look so sharp.
And then so Pogba, who is it? Martial scored first, and then
Smalling.
Oh yeah, Smalling. Good header just before the half, which helped.
A key goal.
Good cross by Ashley Young, I believe it was.
Yeah, Ashley Young's got 3 assists this season.
Yeah, he just does the same thing, doesn't he? Goes on the wing, goes on the left, and he cuts into his right. Just no one can seem to stop it. And he's a good crosser of the ball, to be fair.
He's confident. He's getting his confidence back, and Ashley Young confident is key.
Yeah, it's another tactic for Mourinho to use. And then Pogba gets his well-deserved goal.
Yeah,
which is great play from Rashford.
He sprinted through, there's nothing to do. Back post, header.
Lovely little unselfish header. Pogba has to just slot in. Pogba does his little dance. And then Lukaku gets his...
Get the fourth goal.
Yeah. We were talking before with me about whether... I do rate Lukaku, he does work hard for the team, but whether or not a lot of his goals come when Man United are well ahead. He's got a lot of goals this season, but
are they key goals?
Exactly. And, it's good for any time for a striker to get a goal, but like Morata, kicking off the scoring, being the main man, and Lukaku does do it. It was incidences where he was running the channels and just being a nuisance up front, but you want him to be that match winner as well. And it's hard to say, but you're a striker for Man United now.
You paid 70 million for him. He needs to be 70 million striker.
That does come with pressure, and you need to be able to carry you. But he does it for Belgium. He scores for fun for Belgium, doesn't he?
But I think Belgium, you've got to look at De Bruyne and Hazard.
Yeah, I suppose the level of passing coming to you is different. But now you've got Pogba back.
He looked a lot sharper.
That partnership, that we were talking about spines earlier. Man United need to have that spine.
Yeah.
Unfortunately we're lacking a bit in the central fence.
Smalling came back, he looked good.
He did look good.
Lindelof played first game.
Apparently made a little mistake.
Yeah, that's the scene Newcastle getting on there.
But yeah.
He needs to do his first start, isn't it?
Get that season away. You can't expect him to be bloody Vidic off the back, can you?
No. But the one thing I did really like about yesterday was Mourinho's celebration when Pogba scored.
Yeah.
Because you can see he's protecting him.
Yeah.
Because he's still 24, he's still a young lad, and he's still getting the mental strength there.
Yeah.
And I think he needs the confidence.
Definitely. I think Mourinho's good like that. I think Mourinho's that historically he never relies on the one player in the team in it. It's never like, keep giving him the ball. So it's going to be, and when Man United got such big personalities like Ibra and Pogba.
Ibra come back yesterday as well.
Yeah.
He scored. That was a good goal.
Scissor kick.
I was like, oh my god, Ibra.
I don't care about my knees, I'm just going to throw a scissor kick up and almost come near post.
As he said it, the old Lions back, mate.
Yeah. He's a legend. So it gives us another little attacking option.
Yeah. Him and Fellaini up front would be just hilarious.
Yeah, we've got Fellaini to come back, and I almost feel a little bit sorry for Lukaku now, because you just know after 60, 70 minutes, if he's not done what he needs to do, he's going to get hacked.
See, I was going to say that. With Arsenal, Lacazette, I'm not sure paid 190 minute once yet. The amount of runs he does, I think he earns the fact that the defenders are tired and Arsenal score at the end.
Yeah.
And I feel sorry for him that he hasn't gets to play 90 minutes. They sub him off for 70 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing with Lukaku. I think he'll prosper with Ibra next to him.
Yeah.
Take the focus away from him the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's true. Because Ibra's going to be up winning the balls and the little knocks and the headers on, and Ibra's passing is really good as well.
Because you have to mark Ibra, because the presence makes you attract the ball.
You could just see, you just stare on it, for that, when he come on, he was at the back post and no one was marking him. And then he almost punished you with it.
It is what it is.
You can't not mark him, innit? No. Sometimes he is unmarkable, and he's getting old now. But
that's why United still play him the ridiculous amount of money.
Yeah. He's definitely going to make an impact, and Man United are looking now like a big, strong, powerful team.
Yeah, I can see it.
Pogba, Fellaini, Ibra, Lukaku, Rashford, Martial, Valencia. They're strong, powerful players.
They spent the money, and the players are coming back.
Yeah. And
it just shows, I think, between them and City, they're ahead, because I don't think the rest of the league have a big enough squad.
No.
And the squad is coming into play now.
Yeah, because even though it's not been a good month so far for Man United, sailed a little bit through it.
But they won. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Missing Pogba and Fellaini.
Yeah, they're still there and thereabouts.
Yeah.
Probably won't catch City, to be fair, but it's just a crazy season for them, isn't it? And if we can get Jones and Bailly back,
yeah,
I think it'd be quite good. But yeah, as much confidence you can give Smalling and Lindelof as backups, and it's just going to be how it is, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Look at your rundown from the rest.
Yeah, when was it? Bournemouth 4, Huddersfield 0. Callum Wilson.
Yeah, off 2 ACL injuries.
Yeah, the man's a quality striker.
Yeah, I think I'll rate him. Strong, powerful, good finishing ability.
He reminds me of a young Defoe.
Yeah, it does.
And they got Defoe there as well, which helps, but he looks sharp.
Yeah. I was thinking, just as he was squad, that might be a bit of a big push, but he could probably knock on the England door.
Yeah, he was doing that before he got injured.
Yeah. If he can maintain, because he scored loads of goals last 2 seasons ago.
He scored 14 goals 2 seasons ago, got ACL injury, come back, scored 3 goals, got ACL injury again. Yeah. So he's a proven goal scorer, and I think with who's the striker next to him, Danish guy.
What? Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Josh King. Yeah.
He's Danish, by the way.
Is he?
I think, yeah.
What the hell?
I think he's Danish, by the way. Yeah.
He's English.
Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, Josh King. I think they're both similar players. I think it helps.
Yeah.
Josh King's a hard runner. And it could help spread the ball about a bit. So.
I think Wilson will do well to learn off Defoe as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he can. Again, it's a big shout, but with England's forwards, they've got Vardy,
Kane, Peter Crouch.
That can't be just is it?
No, because you got the youngsters, haven't you? With
Solanke, Abraham. This is what I mean. If Wilson can have a good season, why not take him?
Yeah.
Give him a different look.
It's a different style of play, isn't it, Poacher?
Yeah. Yeah, Bournemouth done well. Huddersfield.
Unlucky, that was a foul for the first goal.
That was a ridiculous foul. Just run into him.
Yeah, and then he nearly... That's a season-ending challenge, because his stud got caught on the ground, went straight through his knee. And then the referee wouldn't allow him back on for the corner. You're like, there are 10 men in the corner.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Refereeing on the weekend was a bit poor.
Yeah, Bournemouth
and it was offside, the second goal.
Yeah, Huddersfield were unlucky. And then, the 4-0.
Yeah, it's a bit harsh.
Squad was flattering, but...
It is what it is.
Yeah, these are just the 2 sort of mid-table teams that expect them to finish.
Well, Bournemouth in the relegation zone still.
Oh, are they still in the relegation? I thought they had a nice little run going. They've been unlucky a few times.
No, they're not. They're out. So I think it's Crystal Palace bottom, Everton and West Ham.
Mate, that's a bottom 3, isn't it?
I know.
Yeah, moving on to Swansea's got to be there and thereabouts, isn't they?
Was it Swansea? No, it's Crystal Palace at the bottom of the league. No, that.
Oh yeah, they got to be, but
we'll look it up.
Yeah.
I'll put the table up afterwards.
Burnley, on the other hand.
Oh man, I told you.
Top half of the table.
So you know what we said about what's his name? To be fair, the best thing about the Everton, the Leicester match was Leicester versus City. I could come on to this; it's relevant. Is City do a high press, and every time they did a high press, Maguire just picked the ball up and just ran through the midfield to the midfield, and they couldn't figure out.
He did that against Brazil and Germany.
Yeah, the high press. Every time they do a high press, you go, I'm going to do a high press. I'm going to run past the one player
because he can,
and that's it. They're completely through the high press. Same thing with Bournemouth.
Yeah,
the Tarkowski and they've got the other centre back, both potential English players. High press. What we do high press? Straight run on one straight in the middle, and it's just really impressive to see. I think at the end of the season, big clubs come knocking again. 30 million for Keane. Maguire, sorry.
Maguire, yeah.
Michael Keane for Everton. I think the same thing will happen with these two as well.
Yeah. Yeah, Burnley looking good at the end. It's taken a while for Sean Dyche to get there.
Yeah.
He's a good manager, isn't he?
He's slowly bringing players through quality passing. I think 25 goals for the first... 25 passing for the first goal.
Yeah, it was nice. Swansea struggling.
Yeah, they got up and they got dips.
Paul Clement is not doing well, and they've...
Yeah, but what they're going to sack him.
Exactly.
To be fair, they are sacking clubs, so...
Yeah, they have gone through some managers, didn't they? And
it's been...
They've got Bonnie.
He's crap.
Renato Sanchez has done nothing.
He's a shadow of himself.
God knows what happened to him at Bayern Munich, but he's just lost it.
It's the thing, isn't it? Come to the Premier League is the hardest thing to play in midfield centre.
Yeah.
It's the most powerful position, and he's getting bullied.
Man United was, wanting to buy him, whether or not that was true or not is...
West Ham wanted him. To be fair, it's funny because you got the Krzyzewski, which I thought was brilliant for Atletico 2 seasons ago. Went to PSG, now West Brom looks a shadow of himself as well.
Yeah.
They have these big players with big money and them just
can't handle it.
Can't handle it at the moment.
So yeah, God knows what happens to Swansea. They're not looking good at the moment. Then we end it on Palace versus Everton.
Yeah. Palace 2-0 up. Oh, 1-0 up. Dive from Nasi. That was a dive. Gets the penalty. 2-1 up again. Palace good goal, and then goalkeeper passes to a blind pass to defender. Defender's not looking. Loses the ball. Nasi 1-1 puts it away. This time.
You're at the bottom, innit?
Yeah.
It's not going to go for you.
No, it's not.
Hodgson's just going to have to battle through this one, and hopefully his organisational type of play will see him through out of the bottom three. But
Yeah, but Loftus-Cheek again. That turn shot and they get the rebound. That's the first goal. Look good. Loftus-Cheek to look good. Still playing out the right. Ideally, I want him in the middle.
who scored for Palace?
Can't remember. I think Zaha got one.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember.
I think you'd want Loftus-Cheek to start getting goals, isn't it?
Because what it was he had the back to goal for the first one. He turns the defender easily like he does. You know, the way he rolls his foot around, shoots his left foot. Goalkeeper makes a really good save, but it comes out to the striker, just rolls it in. To be fair, at the end, Crystal Palace Benteke 1-on-1 against the striker, and what does he hit? Corner flag. So
Hits Belgium.
Yeah.
Mate.
Again, I think, to be fair, Hodgson is getting them playing better, but I'm not sure if he's getting them playing because he's got the players back.
Yeah.
And this is the thing I'm not sure that people understand, is they were missing Zaha really badly, and he's the best player by a long way.
Yeah, I think like playing Kabaye and Loftus-Cheek in the middle is a good shout.
Yeah, because he played like Loftus-Cheek on right wing, which isn't best, but they haven't got anyone on the right wing to play.
I think Loftus-Cheek's got to set himself a goal and get like at least 10 goals this season to be like decent.
Because he said that he was injured for in the England game, back and hurt his back. He goes, he's getting better physically week in, week out, so that's the key.
Yeah, he's going to be the key of getting fit throughout the season. So, because you might as well speak on this one tomorrow.
Yeah, Watford.
Or today, actually, West Ham.
Watford, Moyes' first game in charge. I don't think he'll win purely because I think Watford at home are too good.
Marcus Silva.
Yeah, Everton reportedly want about 10 million for him.
Man, it's crazy.
Yeah,
but he's good.
He's a brilliant manager.
Comes into clubs and sorts them out.
Yeah, but he's a Champions League manager doing in a relegation battle with Watford, showing how good he is mid-table. Yeah. I think Moyes apparently does come in, do double shift with everybody.
No Chicharito.
Chicharito hurts hamstring and.
But he's got everyone else. I think he openly come out and said that.
And Arnautovic is to put his socks up.
He needs to be more of a team player.
Yeah, I watched that. I think what's his name? Who's our right winger? Might be injured still. Antonio's not looking 100%. We're missing centre backs, so Winston Reid might have to play. Just coming back from New Zealand. It's a long flight, that is. Ideally, he doesn't want to play him.
Jet-lagged.
So, yeah, Rice might have to play.
So,
I don't expect us to win. I expect us to put in a more. I expect us to put in a performance
that Watford deserve to win rather than West Ham throwing it away.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting. It's a 4:00 kickoff as well. Good time.
Time to rest.
Yeah, so I'll watch that match tonight, hopefully.
Yeah, it's going to be intriguing.
And then we got Brighton versus Stoke. I think that's a must-win game for Stoke. I feel sorry for, again, Mark Hughes. If you sack him, who are they going to get? That squad, again.
It's a lot of money, that squad, isn't it? And
what's he meant to do? Again, if the thing is that everyone spent money, West Ham spent loads. Everyone spent loads of money, but it just shows you that everyone spent loads of money and then they still can't pull away.
Yeah. There's not a lot of parity in the league, is there?
Yeah.
There's the top six and then there's everyone else.
Yeah, pretty much.
Brighton are doing well, don't they?
Christian's a quality manager, really, really underrated manager. Bought Newcastle up 2 seasons, got sacked. Bought Norwich up, got sacked. Now he's bought what's it called? Brighton up, and I really want to keep him. To be fair, I wanted him to be West Ham manager, but we got Moisey. Fair enough.
Yeah,
can't blame him. I really want them to keep him and see what he can do.
Yeah, there's not many star players in that Brighton squad, which makes it even more impressive, isn't it?
Well, they got what's his name? Gross? No, he's at Hull, isn't it? Huddersfield, isn't he? Pascal Gross.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So no, there isn't any big players for Brighton.
That shows you how good the manager is, isn't it? Get them to organised. You don't necessarily need the best players, just needs to be organised.
Yeah.
So we move on. African Player of the Year's come out.
I think I might leave you to name these players.
So they've got Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang.
Yep.
For Dortmund. Naby Keita for Red Bull Leipzig.
Yep.
Sadio Mane for Liverpool, Victor Moses for Chelsea, and Mo Salah for Liverpool as well.
I'll tell you what's funny about them lot. Aubameyang, to be fair, has been crap this season. Keita's gone to Liverpool for 30 million. Apparently, everyone says it's a bargain.
Pretty agreed, yeah.
Which tells you how good he actually is.
It seems to be a bit of a nut as well, doesn't
Yeah, apparently he just loves football.
Yeah.
He's young dude still.
Powerhouse, as we were talking about earlier. Powerful, strong midfielder. That can play.
That's probably the place for Emre Can.
Yeah, mate, yeah. That's a good shout, actually. I didn't think about that. That's why they could probably afford to get rid of Can.
Well, I'm not sure they want to get rid of him, but
no.
Juventus, here he goes, I think.
If you want to go,
yeah.
It's a classic case. Yeah, I think Klopp's that type of manager, isn't he? But
get the
someone wants to leave, just make sure you do a job for us before you go. It's going to be the case with Coutinho, 100%. I think I'll be very surprised if Coutinho stays. Barcelona are knocking on the door.
Yeah.
Mane,
I think quality player.
If we're going off current form, it's got to be Salah.
Yeah.
If we're going off overall name, it's got to be Aubameyang.
Yeah. All that I feel sorry for is Victor Moses. He was one of the key reasons why Chelsea won the league last year, and Chelsea are missing him so badly this season.
Yeah, who plays in Chelsea defence?
It's because they had to play Alonso on the right instead of playing left.
Oh yeah.
And that because Alonso can play left or right, and then that's why Moses is missing.
Yeah.
And that's the big key. Moses is there.
It's that attacking option, is it?
The pace, back. And he can defend really well.
Similar to Valencia, isn't it?
Yeah.
A winger turned into a fullback.
Yeah.
A wing back.
And he, again, to be fair, he doesn't get injured that often. He's the powerhouse, but he's been injured for a while now. So, but Salah, to be fair, he's unreal. Got Egypt
yeah, it's a good shout. So it depends when this sort of voting window is. The year. So I'll go Salah.
Yeah, I got Salah as well.
I think Keita is new to the game, like Red Bull.
Yeah, they finished 4th or 3rd last year.
Yeah, I think they're in the second, didn't they?
Yeah, it's the young team, isn't it? They spent again. Red Bull spent a lot of money just dominating.
Dodgy dealings, isn't it?
But good for them. I think Bayern Munich just dominating the league for no reason.
This is a money game, and you just spend money to get somewhere, isn't it?
Yeah, the thing that makes me laugh is everyone hating on them are not their fans. Their fans love them. Leipzig is a small city with the core fans, and then they spent loads of money building up the town. Good for them.
I think it's another case of Red Bull have got investment in another football team.
Yeah, loads of investments.
Yeah, so I think there was a bit of a conflict of interest, but they're just like, get over it, innit?
Yeah.
So Chris Coleman leaves Wales to manage Sunderland. Wow.
I think he got back to after 2 seasons.
Brave man.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? I know Wales are out of the World Cup.
I know Sunderland apparently are looking to get new owners, but looking to get new owners and having new owners and different... That's a poison chalice there.
I mean, before he went to Wales, he was Fulham manager, right?
Yeah. Got relegated with them, but Fulham at the time was struggling.
Yeah.
Fulham was still struggling, but...
I don't know whether this is just big news. It's not. I don't know if it's big news or not, but just news to be a second news, isn't it? It's just another manager that leaves to... Yeah. He's not the best manager in the world.
Yeah, because everyone rated him because he took Wales to the quarterfinals of the Euros. But again, everyone figured out how to play against Wales. You sit deep, and that's the end of that.
You mark Gareth Bale at the game, that's it.
Yeah, and Ramsey couldn't do anything.
And you're relying on Robson Carney to do what he done.
Yeah.
More than once. You're going to be left wanting, aren't you? Northern Ireland boss O'Neill might go to Scotland, which is weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just going from one British job to another.
Yeah, that's really interesting, that is. I don't know, unless he set it up for Roy Keane to take the job, and then he can move on to...
this isn't Martin O'Neill. This is Michael O'Neill.
Oh, really? Michael O'Neill from, what do you call it?
Yeah.
North Ireland, sorry.
Yeah.
Ah, sorry. Yeah.
I got confused about it when I first said it, but it's Michael O'Neill, so...
He's got manager, he is, apparently. I've seen he took Northern Ireland, a really good defensive formation, so...
So neither Northern Ireland or Scotland are in the World Cup, right?
No, none of them made it. The Republic didn't make it either.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they lost. They got thrashed with them, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a strange one. Both jobs are bloody hard, aren't they? Like Scotland. Who's good for Scotland?
Yeah.
I mean, they managed to draw with England, didn't they? 2-1 the free kicks.
Yeah. That's about it, isn't it?
Yeah, God knows.
I think people got to be realistic, and then that's what it is.
Yeah, I suppose we can move on to the UFC.
We'll probably
be talking more about other UFC news than the actual event that took place yesterday.
Yeah, watch the highlights of Werdum versus Tybura.
Yeah, I wasn't
Tybura, sorry. Was doing Tybura in the ring. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Punch, kick, knee. Punch, kick, knee. Oh,
I wasn't going to stay out to watch this. And hopefully I didn't.
I watched the highlights of this. Good thing it was the highlights.
Yeah, so we're doing Raul Tybura. It was supposed to be Mark Hunt versus Tybura, which probably would have made it better because Hunt probably would have just sparked him.
Yeah.
And then that would have been that. But instead it went full 3 rounds.
5 rounds.
5? Was it 5 rounds?
I swear it's 5 rounds, isn't it?
I'm definitely glad I started to watch that.
Isn't that a main event? 5 rounds?
I would have been...
Is it 3 rounds?
Snoozing by the first.
I'll quickly get it up to see if it was 5 rounds or not.
Looking at the card beforehand, I was just interested in the main event just to see whether Werdum would submit him. Theodora versus Dan Kelly is quite an interesting one. Theodora get the win over Australian Dan Kelly.
Yeah.
He's arguably got the most ugliest fighting style in the world.
Yeah. He's like who's the boxer? The Australian boxer.
Oh, Jeff Horn.
He's exactly like Jeff Horn. Really ugly.
What look or fighting style?
5 rounds.
Oh my god, oh man.
Yeah, the scorecard was 50-45, 50-45, 49-46. So,
yeah.
Yeah, because...
Yeah, I'm not even going to talk about that.
Yeah, Tim Means lost the split decision.
Yeah, that was surprising. He beat him.
Belal Muhammad.
Yeah. Apparently that was just a stand-up kickboxing match.
Yeah, Belal was decorated.
Quite good.
Decorated kickboxer. So
it was the guy that fought after doing Ramadan.
Yeah.
That's an impressive by itself.
That is impressive.
Yeah, a good result was for Nick Lentz.
Nick Lentz won, did he?
Yeah, he beat Will Brooks, the former Bellator champ, a guillotine.
Ooh.
Yeah, Will Brooks has struggled since coming. It's like the other way around. Like sometimes the UFC fighters, like a Benson Henson, go to Bellator and they struggle, thinking it's going to be easy.
And then the other way around.
Will Brooks has come over to UFC, which everyone knows is going to be hard anyway. But yeah, that's he struggled. Will Brooks coming in, and there's special mention to Tai Tuivasa.
Ooh, Rashad Coulter.
That's the guy that got knee to the face.
I know. Flying knee.
He got the most monstrous leg kick to the knee, and then he got flying knee to the face.
He's like, he kicked him to the legs, like, get up. He's like, I'm getting up. And as you got up, oh man.
And this guy could be a prop for New Zealand. He was that big.
Oh shit, yeah. This guy's huge. And good celebration afterwards.
Yeah, it's flab shaking everywhere, but that's that sort of Mark Hunt flab, where it's muscle flab.
It's just like, it's the body type, isn't it? It's not the archetypal steroid abuser.
Athletic, yeah.
But you know when you'll get hit.
His legs are like tree trunks. I suppose you can go for other news throughout the week for UFC, which is quite funny.
Best one was, it did happen. We called it last week before UFC announced. UFC announced it on Thursday, I believe.
Cyborg.
No, what's his name? Main event from what's his back in China.
Oh, Bisping. Yeah.
Oh, 3 weeks notice.
God, is that even legal? Right. What happened to these medical suspensions? He got knocked out. He got knocked down and choked out. Like,
the man is hard. People at the internet blew up and everyone hating him because he's a divided opinion. People either love him or hate him.
Yeah,
lots of people hate him.
Popular.
But they've all said mad props to him. Because GSP is going to take 8 months out after that fight.
Oh yeah, he's going on holiday. He's going to blow up to like 240 pounds.
Yeah, because did you see the interviews for this week for Bisping? He said he wants to retire in England or Nottingham or London, Cardiff.
Why not?
Yeah, so he's going to take this fight and then fight 3 months later in March.
Yeah, I was listening to another podcast and they suggested Vitor Belfort in London in 02.
Yeah, I really want him to fight. What's his name? Who's the one who beat the champ for? The surfer dude.
Rockhold.
Yeah, I think Rockhold will take that because I think Rockhold wants to finish revenge.
Yeah, that would definitely be a good fight. I wouldn't mind seeing either. If it's Vitor, then it's a good chance for him to go out on a high.
Yeah, Vitor retires. Oh, I got to that because I seen Dan Henderson retire live.
Yeah, that'd be decent.
Because he fought Dan Henderson to retire, he fought Vitor to retire him as well.
The Rockhold fight seems more relevant.
Yeah, I'd love to see
Bad Blood. It's 1-1 there, isn't it?
Yeah. It'd be quite fun to watch.
But that's a dangerous fight for Bisping, isn't it?
Yeah, I think Bisping doesn't care. I think he just
wants to retire in England. High. Yeah.
I'd watch that. I'd pay to watch Bisping. I'm not sure about the card until this fight.
It's going to be fucking Tom Watson or something. Who else fights in England all the time?
Yeah, Jimmy Manuel.
God's sake.
Yeah, it's usually not very good at the moment, but...
Stick Gusty on there.
Yeah, it's either Gusty, Brazilians, or...
Gustafsson versus, I think it was a light heavyweight, OSP or something. It'd be quite a good fight for England.
Not sure it'd be a good fight. I mean, OSP's not involved in good fights.
No, yeah.
Yeah. And what was the other one? They announced UFC had to pay because of everybody in the drugs or bans or whatever, so they paid Holly Holmes to fight.
Yeah, we called it as well, didn't it?
December card.
Because that still was lacking a main event. It needs a main event. Then historically, you can't go out the year with just
a whimper.
Which it would have been because
I think he got injured, didn't he?
Cruz.
Yeah, Tommy Cruz got injured.
Yeah, leaving Rivera to still hunt for a fight. I'm not sure that's been.
No, it's not been
that. You look at that division. He's fought his way up to deserve a number one contendership. Whether or not he takes another fight's another thing because that division's quite dangerous, isn't it? So, but yeah, Cyborg and Home, interesting.
Cyborg, Steamroller.
Do you think? So Holmes got the fight. The thing that makes it more interesting is Holmes got the style to make it interesting.
Yeah.
But realistically,
because this is the first time in a while Cyborg's not fighting a blown up person.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since you fought someone who's her size.
I mean, there's when Holmes losses, she doesn't get knocked out, does she?
No, she gets outpointed. She outpointed by what's her name?
No, Nunez.
Who's the girl who went and won and then who refused to fight Cyborg for?
Oh, Durandamy.
Yeah. Durandamy technically a fighter than Holly Holmes because Durandamy is the kickboxer.
They're both decorated, aren't they?
Yeah.
Durandamy and you just can't look past Cyborg, can you?
Nah, I think Cyborg's strength will come into it.
Cyborg didn't look that impressive against that.
Yeah, for the first round.
Soccer mum woman.
Yeah, and then she after a few rounds she got done.
Yeah, she found. Yeah,
but it'd be interesting to see.
Holmes got the counter fighting style to.
Yeah, because one thing you do know is Cyborg's going to bring it. It's not going to be like the random fight where it's technical. This is going to be
Holmes is going to use the footwork to circle around the ring and attack when she wants, and you never know. It could be if that ends in Holmes beating Cyborg.
That'd be great.
That'd be a great end to the year.
You got to admit, Cyborg's been in the game for a long time.
We all said about the ticker on the chin, isn't it?
Yeah,
she's been in some wars. Like she takes kickboxing fights and.
All
it takes is that one
clean hit, and you can't say wrong. Holly Holmes got technique.
Exactly, she's got that head kick, which she knocks most people out with, including Ronda. So you never know. She might throw it up and Cyborg get caught. Happened to Joanna.
Yeah.
No one is invincible anymore, as Andy said. And then the possibility of Tyron Woodley versus Nate Diaz. I don't know where this fight come from.
I keep saying this.
Woodley called out Diaz because I think he wants money.
Yeah, I think he's bored.
He's being smart and calling out potentially the money fight in the division. But is Diaz a money fight if he's not fighting McGregor? That's the thing.
They probably sell in America because they all love Diaz.
Yeah.
But this like the
it doesn't interest me. Yeah.
No.
What I would say is if
Woodley's gonna wrestle him, that's it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Diaz, like, as annoying as he is, it's not Nick Diaz, which would have made it more interesting because
I think Nick Diaz
weight size.
Yeah.
But Nick Diaz would have made it more difficult for Woodley. The pressure.
Yeah.
Woodley doesn't like being pressured, although he handled it well against Thompson. But it's the chin of the Diaz brothers. I don't think Nate can take
Woodley's hits,
but Nick could.
Yeah. I think everyone underrates how big Woodley actually is. And I think he'll take them down, and I think he could possibly do enough damage for the ref to step in.
Yeah.
Purely because of if Josh Thompson could stop him.
Yeah, there's a beautiful head kick, but
yeah.
Woodley's power is knocking out guys
with the overhand, and I think his technique's crisp.
Well, yeah, I don't know how serious this fight is, but I'm not particularly interested in it, as I think Woodley will just steamroll him.
Yeah.
Either by wrestling or pound him out.
But then who does Woodley fight next?
Where's it? Where we welterweight?
Just no one there, because the whole point is what's the name? The Karate guy won again. They don't give him that fight again after 2 losses. Who's the guy who beat Meyer?
Covington.
Yeah, it's too early for him.
Yeah, I think Covington should have won more. But then again, who? There's so many good fighters, probably going up to like rank 12 or 13. that they could literally fight anyone, but
no one's good enough to fight the champ.
then he got Bobby Lawler.
Oh, he knocked him out first time round.
Got Condit fighting Neil Magny. Darren Till's looking to fight Wonderboy.
Yeah.
Ponzinibbio's fighting someone good, Mike Perry, I think.
Oh, that's happening. That'd be a good fight.
Yeah, there's so many good fights.
Yeah, so Woodley's still tied up. Woodley's stuck on his own.
Yeah.
And he wants the money.
So I
don't blame him.
No. Get an easy fight. It's whether or not Diaz is going to take it, which I don't think he will.
No.
So moving on to boxing, it's pretty sparse.
Carl Frampton did 12 rounds against
Horatio Garcia.
Yep.
Apparently it was a hard-fought decision.
Yeah, I think he just...
Again, Frampton didn't fight since that guy fell over in the shower, isn't it?
8 months he hasn't fought for.
8 months. And he split from McGuigan, isn't it?
And got a new training camp, new coach, new everything. New promotion. Good win for him. I saw bits of it. He got dropped, but it wasn't a drop. He just slipped. So he got, I think, around 7, and then just outpointed him.
I'm surprised I did a Santa Cruz fight again.
No, apparently he said he was to fight a mandatory fighter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he thought the other dude beat him. Now they're saying Carl Frampton wants this fight in the UK.
For a third.
He wants this fight in the UK. Santa Cruz might be willing. We'll find out what happens.
Yeah.
Because he went to Vegas twice to fight him. Now he goes home court, so...
Changing camps is going to be difficult, isn't it? Because Frampton won the first one. The second one, Santa Cruz definitely won.
Yeah, it's a close fight, but Santa Cruz won.
Santa Cruz's counter-punching in the second was a lot better.
Yeah, Frampton didn't expect it as much.
Yeah, I think Santa Cruz uses his range a lot better in the second fight. And if you're changing camp and you're going to fight it for a third time, it's going to be tough, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be tough. But that's, it's about the boxing the news for this month. Unless we talk about bloody heavyweights again, it just seems to be a roundabout circus, doesn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
So Parker's saying he wants 40% of the fight purse if he fights Joshua.
Yeah, I thought he...
Good luck, mate.
It's like you're an unknown name in Europe and US. You've been ducking Parker, you've been ducking Wilder, and now you come out with, if you don't give me that money, Joshua can lose to Wilder and I'll fight Wilder for title. Why would Wilder fight you if you can't fight? It's like,
if you're going to fight Wilder, you get even less money.
Yeah, it's
just it's not
the
clever.
The money fight at the moment is Joshua. Joshua can build 80,000 in UK comfortably, and he's getting the big pay-per-view numbers.
Yeah.
Whereas Wilder and Parker aren't big names in the US, so it's...
Eddie Hearn's saying that Joshua will definitely fight Wilder in 2018.
Yeah.
Whether that means he's fighting first or second is another thing, but he said
he could be third. Joshua could have a fight before that.
Yeah, but Parker's dreaming if he's going to get that money. I think it's 20%, maybe 10. I don't know if it's like a classic bartering technique of going high. And
see what he can get. I think he just needs a number.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
But I still am adamant to see Joshua versus Wilder. Do that as soon as possible.
Yeah.
I know they were saying it's quite early for Joshua, but you can potentially get a trilogy out of it. I think Wilder's style is very unorthodox.
Yeah.
And poses problems for Joshua, especially the range. Wilder's not even looked at being challenged in all of his 35 fights. And whether or not a little tap on the chin from Joshua is going to change that is a different...
Yeah, but he nearly got dropped by what's his name? The guy who beat this time round.
Staverne.
Yeah, Staverne caught him pretty hard, Wilder, so... Wilder got chin, but... His chin and then he's getting hit by Joshua.
As Klitschko knows.
Yeah.
Klitschko's neck. That's Klitschko's neck nose.
That's such a good shot.
So yeah, that's just going to keep going on and on and on, and I'm sure we're going to keep talking about it in future podcasts.
Yeah, same, and then you got what's his name as well, Fury coming back with training.
He's still looking good for a big man.
Yeah.
Jesus, he must be like 24 stone in them videos.
Yeah. So hopefully he gets back. Because what might happen is Wilder might fight Joshua, Parker might fight Fury. Fury's still a big name.
You got the other druggy heavyweights floating about, innit? Puli wasn't druggy.
No, the other guy, I can't remember his name was.
Ortiz.
Yeah.
They got them floating about, could be a good fight for Fury if he comes back. Fight either one of them. Puli's still in the mix, so... And then some freaking clown news. De La Hoya says he wants to fight McGregor.
I want to fight McGregor and hopefully McGregor knocks him out.
I don't want him to fight McGregor, it's a bloody waste.
I won't watch it. I watch it on YouTube. No, I'm not. I watch it on Instagram. That's how bad this is.
It's sad, isn't it? It's just a shame when a legend like De La Hoya, who used to be one of my favourite fighters, that's to get down to this level. I know he's a promoter and he wants money, but come on, man.
Retire, man. You're retired as it is.
He's
The fight is
retired.
calling out a non-boxer.
They should have a fight and him dressed up as a woman.
If you want something interesting, go into UFC and then fight McGregor.
Yeah, it's not worth giving too much time about. I can go on the rugby. You can leave this one because I'm still getting confused about rugby union and rugby league.
Oh, well, I can't remember what the score was. In union, in league, I know. England played in league. England played Papua New Guinea later, and
the league's the one without the rucks, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's more popular in Australia,
Right.
and huge in Papua New Guinea. And England beat Papua New Guinea 36-6. Papua New Guinea apparently there's a religion over there in rugby. It's crazy how big it is over there. Apparently, if you go over there in the 90s, people would just raid you for your clothes. You know, you see the third one just to get like a souvenir. That's how much they raid them as gods. That's how big it is.
Strip the rugby kit off them.
Yeah, shoes and everything back in the day. And then you got who else was a really big one?
New Zealand
New Zealand lost to Fiji
in a trialist game, wasn't it?
Yeah, 2-4.
How is that even possible?
They have conversion for this 2 points.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And the Fiji got 2 conversions.
Yeah, and New Zealand got 1. So good for them. But yeah, I've watched. Rugby league is not my favourite thing to watch, but fair enough. And if you go to rugby union, yeah, England did it again.
These are friendlies, right?
Yeah, these are the autumn internationals, so
Okay.
they take it quite seriously, especially England and Australia. And England, Eddie Jones got 1 up on Australia, 30-6. To be fair, Australia had 2 tries disallowed, or they were fouls, but borderline
Sin
calls.
bins as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
A
sin
couple of
bins.
sin bins.
It's borderline calls, but they were calls to be made. It happened. England could have beaten New Zealand in the World Cup final if there was a borderline call or a try, but it happens. It goes against you, goes for you. And then it shows you how good Argentina were, because England struggled against Argentina. Argentina thrashed
Smashed it,
Italy 31-15. Wales did a comfortable performance against Georgia. Georgia again, big scrum team,
You know.
hard to play. Scotland should have beaten New Zealand. They had them. They were 10-6 down half time, then they're 20-10 down, and then they scored a try. And right at the end, they got stopped right on the line against New Zealand.
Oh,
and I
mate.
mean, on the last 10 seconds to go, they're trying to force it, and then they should have won, and they missed. I was like, oh, as the first time they would have beaten in the history.
Really?
Yeah, New Zealand got a good challenge
That's
there.
just a friendly as well.
I think a thing. Fiji, I heard Fiji looked good against Ireland, but Ireland come out tops and just edged it. And
Seems like a close game, doesn't it? France,
Yeah.
South Africa.
I didn't expect South Africa to win it. So, as Andy was saying, South Africa are
Shadow of themselves.
yeah, coming through again. And then it's interesting to see this French team. I think last season looked really good. This year they look a bit shaky, so we'll find out in Tri-Nations, or Six Nations, sorry, plays that.
6 Nations coming up before the World Cup.
Yeah, Six Nations coming up next
That'd be
few
decent,
months.
wouldn't
Really good. See how good everyone is. England only lost 1 game under Eddie Jones.
Yeah, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
It seems like a bit of a nutter, doesn't he, when they even make the tiniest bit of a mistake, he calls them out.
He got called that by his mum. He swore, didn't he? And his mum said, you can't swear. He's 90-year-old mum. And he's like, sorry, mum.
It's gentleman's sport.
It is.
Right, so what's this World Cup pots?
The World Cup for football has been announced.
Oh,
These
is
are
it?
all the qualified teams. I'll put this up later on. But pot 1 has got Russia host, and then you got Germany, Brazil, Portugal, Argentina, Belgium, Poland, France. They're the top nations. Pot 2, so England can't. They're the teams that England can face
What, in pot 2?
in pot 1,
Pot 1, okay.
and England are in pot 2, and then you got pot 3 and pot 4. So England potentially could have Germany, England, Sweden, because you always get Sweden, and I don't know, say Japan.
Are they the best team in pot 4?
That's Serbia. I'll beat Serbia.
Nigeria.
Yeah, they're the Panama. Let's go with Panama.
So a good draw for England would be Russia.
I got Poland.
They got Lewandowski in it.
Yeah,
Poland were decent. They did well in the Euros.
yeah, but no.
Because I had them in the draw. I was cheering them on.
Yeah, Poland are old. They're an old team.
It's gonna have Poland.
England,
God, I
obviously.
don't want freaking Iceland. That was terrible last time.
I tell you, the don't want is Egypt.
Yeah.
God, that team's good.
Let's say Iran. We'll do Iran.
Yeah,
Poland, Iran, and Panama.
I got Saudi Arabia.
What was the worst?
Oh, they can't have Iran and Saudi Arabia, I don't think. South Korea.
Australia, they're crap.
They qualified. They beat Honduras, who finished.
Miliedinak hat-trick.
Yeah. Yeah, because that was the last few qualifiers. So Australia beat Honduras, and who's the other South American team?
South American? Morocco? No.
Someone beat
Costa
New
Rica.
Zealand. Did Costa Rica beat New Zealand? So it's Peru.
Maybe.
But I can't remember. But anyway,
I'll tell you what we will get is Germany. Definitely will get Germany. We'll definitely get Germany. We'll get Sweden. And then we'll get freaking
Morocco or
Australia.
something. Yeah.
Who knows? There's
But
some...
the draw will be made next month.
Is it that soon?
Yeah.
There's some killers in there.
Yeah.
Quickly breeze over to tennis. You guys went to watch tennis last Sunday?
Yeah, so we weren't sure about how good this Zverev is. He looks pretty good.
Zverev.
He looks pretty good. What made me laugh was I stayed on to halfway through the third set, and our dark horses, Cilic, should have won that, and he threw it away. He should have won his next game.
Fixed.
He threw it away. He just looks like a bit tired, to be fair. So he lost, and then Nadal got injured, went out. Federer lost yesterday to Goffin.
Yeah. Come back, didn't he, Goffin?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Goffin won the first set.
And
Federer won the second, and then Goffin
won the
smashed him,
third.
yeah.
And he's fighting Gregor Dimitrov, which was your pick for the tournament. He come over.
TM.
Yeah, Dominic Thiem from Belgium became a good player.
Yeah, it's good to see. End of year, couple of young'uns.
Someone new come through.
Whether or not they can push through in the new calendar year.
Yeah, because we're talking about who was injured, and the injured list is pretty long.
Yeah.
You got
But this is a good time to do it. Why not?
Yeah.
You know, take advantage of the fact everyone's getting injured.
Yeah, because Nadal's injured. Murray,
Djokovic,
Zverevinka, the Canadian in just a big serving Canadian.
Raonic,
and you got the Japanese guy.
Nishikori.
Surely you got potentially top 5 in the world there.
Yeah,
Federer, Murray, and
David Ferrer. They're all getting old now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Del Potro's always injured.
So yeah, the youngsters in Euro is number 3. So
yeah, it's good to see if they're knocking on. What's the first slam of the year? Australian Open. I want to try and go to Wimbledon this year.
Yeah, you can go tickets early online.
Yeah, I'll try and go this year. I've always wanted to go.
I'm looking to get tickets for the NBA, hopefully in January, because
that'd be awesome.
I'd like to see how good Celtics are at the moment.
Get to see Kyrie firsthand.
Yeah, really awesome. Look at the Kyrie is.
And 76 is not bad this year. Joel Embiid. He's finally getting off his injuries. So I think that's about it for today, isn't it?
Yeah.
Quite a lot to it's pretty football heavy, but that's just the nature of the game.
And seeing that UFC everyone's a bit.
Yeah, it's not really worth going through that. So, thanks for listening to today's podcast. As usual, please feel free to leave any comments and feedback, whether good or bad. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, our new YouTube channel, Sports Jive, and like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and Instagram. We'll be posting new things on our Instagram page, which you might like.
Yeah,
please
stuff.
comment and let us know your views. See you later.